Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator Bloodbath and Beyond Edition. And what the heck is going on out here? I have never seen this before. This is freaking crazy. I guess it really doesn't affect me. I'm just gonna work on my store. Just, you know, you guys keep that stuff over there. I don't want to deal with it. We need to make some money today. I really do. And I went ahead and did the floor back here. And I'm just getting ready to paint the walls, and we're going to deal with what we got over there. Where's my paint? Crap, that's not paint. That's not paint. There it is. I got the paint. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and paint these walls, and then we're going to, like, do something with this section of the store. And it should be a lot of fun. I don't know what I'm going to do over here yet. I don't really have a plan. I'm just going to kind of, you know, see where the game takes me. Please tell me I got one more. Yes, beautiful. Oh, I love it. All right, so I'm just going to throw this out here for now. Come on, throw it. Oh, I got to box it up first and then throw it. Okay. And let's grab this right here. And we're going to put that right there. Okay. And then we're going to put this right here. I think we're only going to put... Now we can put a third. All right. Love it. Love it. And then this one will go over here. Is that good? Let's move it over a little bit. Here we go. And then we'll move this one right here. Got to get this one out of the way. Actually, we're probably going to have to move that back a little bit. So what we'll do is we'll put this one right here. Okay. I think it's time to turn down my mouse sensitivity and get this stuff lined up. Everything is nicely lined up and looking good. We do have some space here, though. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab another one of these things. Oh, no, I'm not. I can't afford it. Okay. Well, not that I can't afford it. It's just, can't bring it out yet. That's okay. Not a big deal. Can't buy anything at 9. So, let's go ahead and line this up like so. Alright, and then I think I'm just going to put another one right here. Although, I guess I could save the room and put another register down that I could use to ring people up. But, nah, I think another one of these. I don't know what I'm going to put on it, though. I'd like to have a full thing of each of these. So I could move those over there. I'm not really sure. Which one of these are making good profit? That's not good profit. That's awful profit. That's not good profit. All right, none of this stuff is really making profit. Let's go see what is the next license we're going to get. Management. I think I got all the licenses that are... No, the cat and dog food stuff. That's right. That's right. I should probably get rid of these. Like, they're just not that good. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I like using them just because they're different, but definitely not great. Definitely not great. Plenty of room to get through. Not really plenty of room. I think that'll be plenty of room. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And I could put another one there. Oh boy, am I gonna get the dog food one now? I guess I might as well. Well, actually, how much does it cost? Okay, $22,000. I don't think we're getting it now, but it would be nice to get to the point where we can get it. So, I don't know how I want to do that. Would one of these be good enough for everything? No, it really wouldn't. It really wouldn't. We would still need more space. I think I have a plan. It is a great plan? I don't know. It's a plan. Let's go ahead and change the price on this. $9.46. Let's go with $9.75. So, here's the deal, guys. These little circular things right here are really nowhere near as efficient as this build. This build right here is 10 times more efficient than this when it comes to space. These things are a waste of space. But here's the thing. They're new. I think they give a unique look to my store, and I'm going to try and use them as much as possible. So this is what I'm going to do. We're going to go ahead and order some... actually, yeah, you know what? Let's leave them stuck. Wait, are they all stuck? I don't see the rest of them. Oh, they're all right on top of each other, aren't they? Yep, they're all right there, all stuck. Okay, I gotta do... Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave them there for a minute. And I will show you why. I need them stuck so they don't mess with what I got going on. 10... Whoops. Order it first, Cage. There you go. All right, so we're gonna take these. We're gonna put these out. The only reason I'm putting these out myself is because I need the box. Then we're gonna take the box and we're gonna grab these. Throw that right there. All right, now that is open. Okay? Now we're gonna need another box. I need like an all-purpose box, man. Like, you know, I mean, I guess theoretically I could keep boxes in the back. I don't want to. All right, so then we're gonna do what this is. We're gonna grab all this hand soap. All right, and we're gonna put that right here. Or I could even put it up front. Maybe I will. Now let's put it here too. And we'll clear this out, and we'll put this over here. Grab that. Put that right here. It's all looking good. And then, oh crap, the box. Well, I guess I don't have the box anymore. Do I have any more books I can empty out? Yes. The surprise one. I think I have some surprise books around here somewhere. Although I'm not seeing them. Just freaking order them. I just kind of want to order them. Let's see if we have any in here. We might have some in here. Oh, yeah, there's one. All right, cool. So let's grab this, and we'll empty this out, and this will allow us to grab some more stuff. All right. And what do we want to take? Yeah. So we're going to clear this out. All of this. Beautiful. And then we're gonna just clear this whole back shelf off. Put this up here. I'm probably just gonna leave it up here. I'll leave it up here and here for now, and then maybe I'll like mess around with it again at some point. Originally, I was just gonna put it right here, but it kind of makes sense up here as well. So, whatever. It doesn't really matter. This whole thing's supposed to be cleaning supplies anyway. I guess I could clear off this front and make it not cleaning supplies. Maybe. That's something I could do. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I could clear off the front of both of them, have these right here, and then just find one room for these. Actually, I don't have a spot for those, do I? I guess I don't have to double these up, but I'm going to leave it the way it is for now. We'll just kind of see where things go. All right, so that's all looking good. So then what I'm going to do is we got to put something over here. What do we want to put over here? I'm thinking oil and milk. I think that's some pretty good stuff to put over there. So let's put the milk right here. Grab this. Move this right here. Beautiful. Okay. And then we'll grab the... not the right box. That's fine. We should have some oil boxes up here somewhere. There we go. And these will go right here. Again, this isn't the perfect way to build a store, but I'm not building it perfect on purpose. I did perfect last season. We're doing non-perfect this season. All right, so that's good. I'd like to get the coffees off of there as well. Although I'm going to be honest, I don't know where I can put them. I really don't. Like, I need two... Oh, okay, I have an idea. All right, so we're going to go to furniture. We are going to buy one of these. And then we're going to buy one of these. Now let's see if we could put this over in the corner over here. This might just work. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, that pisses me off. I could put a small one over there, but that's not gonna... I mean, I could put a small one over there and just put the... have coffee and tea be halves. I don't think I have another choice. Like, seriously. Alright. Fine. Let's do that. I mean, like, normally I would never have coffee be halves. There's not enough on the shelf. But, you know, in this setup, it might not be that bad of an idea. Because people just come and fill it up. I've got to keep an eye on it. I don't have another place to put the coffee. If it's, you know, or the tea. I mean, the tea, you know, tea I don't mind being halves. Coffee, yeah. I mean, the only other thing I could do is make these two halves again. And then I'd have coffee over here and tea over... Nah, screw that. Let's just do the coffee as halves and see if they can keep up. If they can't keep up, back to the drawing board. We'll try and figure something else out. But for today, you know, it's not a lot of coffee out, but that's okay. It is what it is. Gotta do what you gotta do. Put one foot in front of the other, you know. Oh, by the way, people gave me some more questions. I think it's the same guy asking all these questions, by the way. I really appreciate them. So question number 1. Are you going to do a console playthrough of 7 Days to Die? No, I don't own a console. And I don't want to buy a $500 console and like a $60 game or whatever it is. And nah, I don't think so. Question number 2. If you could change anything in your life, what would it be? If I could change anything in my life, I guess you mean like, well, you could change anything in your life right now. I'm assuming you mean in the past. Anyway, weight loss. I want to weigh less and I want to be more healthy. I want to be more forgiving of others and not so judgmental. That's one thing I've been working on since I moved to Missouri. I'm just trying to, just to understand people. Like, not like normally if something does something I don't agree with or whatever, I just go off, fly off the handle. And honestly, I still do now, but I try to do it less. And I'm trying to like understand people and like, not be so judgmental. That's all. I mean, people probably like see some stuff I do that they don't like, and I wouldn't want them to judge me on it. So, yeah, way less. Get my kind of stems from anger, honestly. Get my anger in check and kind of just try and be a better person. All right, let's go ahead and put this in here. Yep, see, that looks pretty cool. I like that. I'm gonna move it back a little bit. I need to line up with this and that. All right, that looks pretty good to me. I like it a lot. So this right here will be these two things will be animal food. One will be, I'll probably make one all dog food just cause it will be a dog food store. Why not? And the other one will be the other 2 cat foods. Looks good. Okay. All right. I think we're looking good. Let's go ahead and fix these guys. Save. Quit to menu. Come back. And there they go. They're like, oh, Cage, you made a mess while we were gone. Well, you shouldn't have got stuck. I don't know what to tell you. What do you want from me? Throw that out. Because it's always going to spawn there. It's going to be annoying. And I think we're good to open now. Yeah, let's let them clean up the boxes first, and then we'll open. It's good enough. I ain't got time for this, man. I gotta make some money, bro. So check this out. I fit another register in here. I don't know if this is gonna cause any issues or not. I don't think I really care. And it should be pretty fun. And I'll be able to ring people up. It's not the most elegant thing, but it'll work. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna save up between this and next episode the $22,000 it takes. I'm gonna buy that dog food license, and we will be good to go. Let me answer some more questions while we work. All right, question number 3: Scum or DayZ or Rust? What about a series? I'm not a fan of DayZ. I played DayZ a long time ago. It was all right, but not really my type of thing. Scum is pretty cool. I actually tried to play Scum somewhat recently, like a few months ago. Maybe it was almost a year ago. I'm not really sure, but I was gonna do a series on Scum, and I would start the game up. I would play for 5 minutes. The game would crash every single time. I couldn't do it. And then I did some research, and they were like, "Oh, if you have any video cards that are overclocked, you have to like put them back to factory settings or something." And I'm like, that's no, that's unacceptable. Don't tell me to like change my hardware settings like that. That's crazy. Fix your game. Like that was unacceptable to me personally. So I decided not to do Scum. Also, Scum, like the whole food thing is, I don't know, man. I don't know. The whole food thing might be a bit much for me in Scum. That's not logged down there, is it? So let's go ahead and do that now. Yeah, the food thing is, I like somewhat contemplated. What is wrong with me today? It's been a long day, guys. I like somewhat complicated food mechanics, but it's too much in Scum. Too much. As far as like DayZ, I already told you is not for me. Rust, I do like. I like Rust a lot, and I've been told that Rust has good PvE. I've been told they have like enemies that are pretty good or so. I'm gonna have to look into Rust again. Isn't Rust a little long in the tooth though? Are people really gonna watch me play Rust? Especially if it's not PvP. We did PvP on Rust like a couple of years ago, and we set it up with the Cage crew, and we had rules. I don't like open PvP because like you get killed and lose all your stuff like all the time. Like I would go to play Rust. I played Rust back in the day. I played Rust when it first. I was playing it before it ever came out. I got an early key for it. And when it came out and it started with the PvP thing, I was like, all right, this is pretty cool. I got to come on and, you know, play for a little bit. Maybe I'll get in some gunfights. And it's okay. And then when Rust got big, I would start a game. Also, I'm not a fan of monthly resets either. Anyway, Rust, I would start a game. I would play for a day, and I would like make a video or two. And I'd be like, okay. And I'd go to sleep in my house and, you know, whatever. I would log on the next day. My house was blown up. I was dead. Every freaking time. No, I don't. That's not fun for me. Not at all. So, yeah. Probably won't do Rust. And if I do, oh yeah, that's right. We did a PvP series, but we had rules, you know, like things like, oh, I don't know, like you're not allowed to raid a base unless someone's home. Like raiding an empty base is the most boring, like awful thing. Like, what's the fun in that? Like nobody's fighting you back. Like it's just like you're just breaking into someone's home when they're not there. Like, I mean, you know, like I don't mind the base raids. I think they're pretty fun, and we did base raids, but we would set them up. And then it would be like, okay, you know, are you guys home? Yeah, you are. Okay, we're coming over to get you. And that was fun. You know, but like going into a base when no one's there, like that's lame. Sorry, that's lame. So I wouldn't find any joy in that on either side of it. Whether I was the person whose house is getting broken into, or if I was breaking it. Like, what's so fun about breaking an empty person's house? And like, I mean, I guess taking their stuff is fun, but it's like, I don't know, not really my thing. So anyway, we had rules, and people would yell at us. Like they were mad. We had a rule: if you killed someone out in the field, you can only take like 1 or 2 items. You know, you don't just rob them blind. So the next time you fight, they're gonna be with a bow and arrow, and you're gonna be in Kevlar with an AK. Like that's not fun. Like, is shooting a person with a bow and arrow and you have an AK fun? I mean, I don't know. Not really. Not to me. So we had a bunch of rules, and people yelled at us about it. They were very unhappy. That's not Rust. I was like, well, I guess I won't be playing Rust then. You know, and it is what it is. So, but then there's, like, I hear there's PvE in Rust, so I'm gonna have to look into it and see what Rust is like. You know, my own server with, the settings of my choosing, and a lot of zombies or something out there. Kind of like 7 Days to Die in a way. What YouTuber got you into YouTube? I mentioned this the other day, actually. It was Paul Source Jr. Love me some Paul Source Jr. Hell to the freaking yeah. What's up, Survivors? Or whatever he says. Love it. He actually started doing another Minecraft series. I gotta watch it. Because, one thing I do love is his Minecraft series. Can you make a living doing YouTube, and how much does it cost in equipment and the same kind of equipment to use? Okay. Can you make a living doing YouTube? Yes, you can. It is very difficult. It's very difficult. Unless you have that it factor, or you're like some kind of Rain Man, you know how to play the algorithm. It's going to be very difficult. You're like, if you're going to do YouTube, figure you're never going to make it. And do the videos for you. You're doing them because you find them fun, and your very small audience finds them entertaining, and just do that. And make the best videos you can. Always improve. Always be improving. ABI. That doesn't sound as good as ABC, but yeah, always be improving. So yeah, you can make money on it, but it's very difficult. And you might not. You probably won't. Chances are you won't. But you could. Anyway, as far as equipment goes, I actually wrote down the equipment. My computer costs $2,500. Now, if you already have a computer, you know, that might not be a real cost for you. My mic cost $100. I got a Blue Yeti. And I pay for Adobe Premiere Pro, which I think is about $24 a month. And that's my costs. All right. Hey, what's going on, bud? All right, 1975. 1975. How's it going, man? How's it going, lady? All right, good to know. Good to hear. Yo, have a nice day. And we got this mannequin lady here, which is pretty creepy, but, you know, let's not be a dick about it. Have a nice day. What's going on, bud? You gave me a credit card. Have a good day. What's up? What's up, Jack? His name's Jack because he's jacked. Look at this guy. This guy just got back from the gym, you know it. And he's probably going back to the gym. He just took a little break in between sets to come out and buy some protein meats and stuff and eat them raw and then go back to the gym. This guy's a beast. Have a nice day. He's got like 3% body fat. And $8. Have a nice day. How's it going, my friend? Good to hear. 114.25. Have a nice day. Cool. Let's go ahead and close that. And I'll leave it open. Leave it up. We'll get some more people. It's fine. They can wait though. I'm not gonna get to them right away. What was the next one? Oh, who's your favorite old school wrestler? That is a tough question. I guess I gotta go with Hulk Hogan. And the reason I'm gonna go with Hulk Hogan is because it really irritates me when like wrestling fans like bag on Hulk Hogan all the time. Now I know Hulk Hogan did some shady stuff. Like I get it. I'm not saying he's like a great guy or anything, but I'm just so tired of everyone dunking on him. It's so annoying. It really is. Like, you know, there's like wrestlers who did the same thing that Hulk Hogan did, who would always talk shit about him just because he did it better. Like that annoys me. They would do the same thing, holding back talent, you know, for their own selfish reasons. And they'd be like, oh, Hulk Hogan, what a scumbag for doing all that stuff. And they're doing the same effing thing. Always drove me nuts. And I'm just tired of everyone dunking on Hulk Hogan. Yeah, he's done some shitty things. I get it. And I agree. But man, like that guy was a superstar in wrestling, like very few wrestlers. Like even The Rock and Stone Cold and John Cena, like, I mean, they were not what Hulk Hogan was. I mean, it was freaking crazy. But let's say my personal favorite. I like Chris Jericho. How about Chris Jericho? How's that? That's a pretty good call right there, I think. Chris Jericho, Y2J. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up. Get it out of here. Is that the last question? No, I think there's another one. When it comes to pinball, okay. So I was mentioning that I want to get a pinball machine. Oh, actually, there's not much for me to do right now. So I'm going to wait until the night's over, and then that way I could do something in the morning while I'm talking, because I don't want to just stand here talking. So I'll see you in the morning. It is the next day, and we have some serious ordering to do. I mean, the back is like completely empty. I was looking at $20,000. I was like, yeah, man, we're right there. Look at that. And I'm like, nope. That money is all going bye-bye. New bleach. There. Actually, maybe it's not as bad as I thought. New bleach, diet, water, and milk. New bleach, diet, water, and milk. New bleach. Soda. Diet, water, and milk. Still a lot more stuff to order, but it's not quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. And cool. That's it for that. We're going to need flour, black cake, cereal. Flour, black cake, cereal. Both cereals. I was like, which cereal, Cage? Both cereals, Cage. Go with that. 8 of that. Very good. Flour, 8. Cake. I don't remember what all of it was. I think I got it all. I think cake was the last thing. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And then we're going to need red, green cheese, and honey. Red, green cheese, and honey. Let's do the honey first. Cheese and honey. Cheese. Green. Really wish you could order more than 10 items at a time, man. Alright, we're going to need all the sugar and the potato chips. Chips. Actually, that's just 8. And then sugar. Sugar! That one's 8. And the other one's 10. Okay. Now, the other question I wanted to talk about before I, like, stop myself because I wanted... Oh, my goodness. So I wanted something to do during the night while I was talking about it. Okay. When it comes to pinball, do you really want the same old... Do you really get the same old school feeling with the flippers and the ball and everything? I would think I would rather save up for a real old school pinball one. Old school pinball one if I had room for one. Yeah. Okay, so you're right. It's not gonna... Like, I was talking last episode that I want to get a pinball machine. And I priced the pinball machines. Like, number 1, they're $7,000. Number 2, they're incredibly heavy and hard to move. Number 3, and this is the real, like, the money and this number 3 is the real thing that's gonna have me not get a real pinball machine. You only have one playfield. So, like, you get that pinball machine, that's cool and all, but you only have one playfield, and that's it. And I ain't spending $14,000 for 2 pinball machines to get a second playfield. That's not going to work for me. So what I said I was going to do is I'm going to go with a virtual pinball machine. And yeah, it's not going to be exactly the same, but I think it's the better solution. I can get the other one for like $1,500, and it's going to have like tons of tables. Like I think it comes with tons of tables, and I could actually get more. So like just lots and lots of tables. So if I get bored of one table, one playfield, I just get another one, and I just load it in. So yeah, it's not gonna feel. I think it's gonna be pretty close though. Honestly, I've watched people play them. They seem pretty good. And I mean, if I had like millions of subscribers and I was getting millions of views a day, then yeah, get a bunch of pinball machines, put them everywhere. But I gotta live with my means, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think getting the virtual pinball machine will be pretty freaking dope. Just saying. And I love my Donkey Kong machine. The only thing I don't like about the Donkey Kong machine, is it's got a button. For those of you who don't know, I got a Donkey Kong machine. It's got a button in the back that turns it on and off, and that like bothers me because I won't be able to like line it up in a line. I'm building an arcade. Okay, so I've already got a bunch of arcade 1-up machines, and now I've got a Donkey Kong. And I've also got an At Games Legends. And the arcade is coming out. Sweet. The problem is I can't put other things. I want to line up a Popeye next to the Donkey Kong and maybe even a Mario Brothers. I'm not sure. Room is going to be an issue. But I can't do that if I got to get to the back of the machine to turn it on. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a power strip along the back and have it exposed, the button exposed, and then that way I can turn all the machines on all at once. I don't think cutting power to the machine will hurt it. I don't see why it would. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'd like to get another multicade. The At Games Legends I have is a multicade, but it's kind of laggy. It's it was only like $600. It's kind of like a little cheap side. I'd like to get a better multicade. For those of you who don't know, multicade will play lots of different games. So you go in there and you got like 6,000 games or something. There's problems with multicades too. Sometimes you have too many games, like going through all the games list is kind of daunting. But really the problem I had was the lag. The lag on the arcade, the At Games Legends is starting to bother me when I go through the games. Another problem, and this is a real problem with me with multicades, is like people just be like, just get a multicade. Just get a multicade. They have everything on it. Yeah, it's true, but you're not building an arcade like that. You'll have one arcade machine with all your games on it, and it's not going to feel like an arcade. I want it to feel like an arcade. I want all the machines on. I want like some music. There's like these jukeboxes you can get, although I don't think I'm going to get those. They're kind of expensive, and it's just to play music. So, but I do want to get some kind of like music setup. I'm going to make a Spotify list. It's going to be all 80s music, and I want it to feel like like an arcade. I want to get like all kinds of decorations. Like I have an Atari light up logo thingy. And I got a couple other things that are, pretty cool. I got to get like some kind of disco light or something. And I also want a black light. So I want to build an arcade. I just don't want like a couple like multi-cade. I actually wouldn't even need two. Theoretically, you would need 2 multicades because you want one with a horizontal monitor and one with a vertical monitor. I mean, I know like if you have a horizontal monitor, they can fill in the sides with bezels and it's not too bad, but nothing replaces a vertical monitor. They look really nice. So, yeah. So that takes care of all the questions, man. And I think I don't think we're getting that. We're getting that freaking license next episode. Here we go. Right there. That's what we're getting next episode. $22,000. I guarantee I will have that money, and we will be getting that license next episode. If you guys have any other questions, you wanna ask me, just let me know because I'm an open book. So, all right, guys, I do think I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.